Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for subscribing. If you've been here for a while, thank you for riding with me. Anyway, I'm MartineFelton. I'm an artist, I'm an intuitive, I do Reiki healings and sound healings. Although I haven't been doing those things as of late, I am going to be getting back into my more spiritual side. So you'll see a bit of that on this channel. Or I was kind of thinking, because I used to do tarot readings on this channel, so if you subscribe to my channel for tarot readings, let me know in the comments, do you think I should start a whole new channel or continue doing tarot readings and my art on this very channel? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, because it is so hard to keep up with various social media platforms. Like, I wish I could do everything just on one platform and then it disperse out to where it needs to go. But anyway, welcome and thank you. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I've been painting lately. We are going to talk a few art supplies that I've gotten as of late, some new art supplies. How do I like them, how I use them, and we're going to be talking about my online shop. A lot of you don't know that I do have a website, martineffelton.com, where I sell original work and digital prints. So if that all sounds amazing to you, come on in. Okay, so let's get right into it. So I wanted to show you guys this painting. Move it back. So this is something that I recently worked on. And as you can see, it has a lot of texture. It has so much texture because it has modeling paste and pumice. Let me get it so I can show you exactly what I used on here. I used modeling paste. Is that focusing? Okay, modeling paste right there. And then I used, of course I can't find it now because I'm looking for it. Oh yeah, coarse pumice gel. There you have it. Let's move that back. Okay. So that's what I used for on the surface of this canvas to create all the texture that you see here. And I quite like it. It's very impressionistic. I see one thing, but someone else might see something else. Obviously, it's very abstract, very impressionistic, and yeah, I love it. I don't have a name for it. It is currently untitled, and I'm not quite sure if I'm even gonna sell it. I just made it, and I've been really on this abstract, it's not a kick, but I was gonna say kick, but it's really not, because I really prefer abstract art. I really prefer painting loose, but sometimes we get so caught up in trying to make things look realistic that in our pursuit of looseness, we kind of lose the looseness, and then, you know, then we go back to being tight again. So that's one painting that I created over the past couple of weeks. So the second one is this. I had a reel up of this before, and this is called Entanglement. Okay, and again, modeling paste. I have a tutorial up of this where I started with napkins on here, because I wanted to do like a painting with these napkins that had flowers in it, and in my mind I would have the napkins like strategically placed, showing the flowers, and then kind of mixing in with my flowers, but it didn't really work. The napkins fell apart. You'll see that in the video. And this is what was left. Like, I kind of fixed the whole napkin situation with modeling paste on top of them, just because they were kind of bumpy. So I was like, all right, let me add on to the texture and make it look like, not look like a bumpy napkin in the background, but actually look like some texture. So I just lost the whole napkin idea and put modeling paste and painted over them eventually. And so I ended up with this one. This is Entanglement, and this is going to be for sale online in a few days. Okay, so if you're interested in it, let me know in the comments, and yeah, we'll talk about it. But I am putting it up for sale. And so the next one is, oh, and that's on watercolor paper. That's why I have it attached to the board like that, because it's just easier to show. It's on watercolor paper, heavy duty watercolor paper, and this is painted with acrylic, all acrylic, and it has like a satin varnish on top. Okay, so another one on paper, on watercolor paper, I used a mixture of things here. This is definitely a mixed media painting. Here you go, if you can see that. It also has a satin varnish, so it's going to be a little shiny. You're going to see the shine in there, if you can see that. This is titled What Lies Beneath Us. I'm not sure if I'm going to put this on sale either. Sometimes I get attached to my paintings, and I guess that's a bad thing. Yeah, so I might put this up for sale on my website as well, but it's called What Lies Beneath Us. As you can see, this is like beneath the ground, and this is above the ground here. Very abstract, very expressive, and there was no plan to this. It just happened, just like all my other paintings. You know, I try to plan on what I'm going to paint, and it just never turns out the way that I think it's going to turn out, which is fine, which is fun. That's the whole fun in creating, right? So that is what I've been creating on canvas, on paper lately. Now I have a sketchbook. It's just a Canson mixed media rough paper where I do my little paintings here when I don't want to pull out a big piece of watercolor paper or a big canvas where I just want to sit at my desk and paint and not make, you know, like a big to-do or a big mess. So here is an abstract that I did a couple of weeks ago. And this is an abstract landscape. That's one. And what else did I want to show you here is I do a lot of landscapes. Like, landscapes are my thing. Here's another kind of abstract landscape. And mind you, this is just, I'm playing in here, I'm testing things out, I'm practicing. This is one of my favorites. Bold, colorful landscape. And let's see, here's another bold landscape here. Not one of my favorites, but I still went with it. I still played around with colors and things like that. So it has a lot of texture. I did this with gouache. Yeah, this was all done with gouache. Most of the paintings in here are done with gouache. This is a gouache painting as well, a still life. Cocktails and fruit is what I call it. Another cute little landscape here, done with gouache. And another still life. This was done with gouache paint sticks, like paint sticks, Zelle green gouache sticks. They're really good. I really like that medium. Another landscape. It's made with neocolors and gouache. Neocolors and gouache, I believe. Here is an interior painted in gouache. And this, I got the inspiration from this, from a Nell Blaine painting. Nell Blaine was a still life painter. She did still lifes, she did room portraits, she did landscapes, she did a whole bunch of great, very loose paintings. Nell Blaine. So I had recently got a book of her paintings in the library, and I used one of her paintings as inspiration for this one. So there it is again, all gouache and pencils. Okay, so this was done in acrylic. I was trying to be loose. It looks like a hot mess, I know, but I was trying to be loose, super loose. So, and that's supposed to be an apple on the table next to this vase of like flowers right here, taking up the whole entire page. It's not that bad, but it's not great either. This is one of my favorite landscape abstracts so far. I know it has like bright colors, but it still has that hint of dark. It's kind of dark, but I like it. Like it seems like the mood is dark, but the colors are bright. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like it. I like it. Here's the next one. This one I did with tinted charcoal. I'm on a tinted charcoal kick lately. Charcoal, just charcoal period, but I really like tinted charcoal too. Here is another still life I did with gouache and pencils. So this was fun. It's really bright colors that I used with the Bustelo coffee can there. So I thought it was super cute. Sorry about that noise. It seems like I barely do these videos, and the minute I start doing a video, somebody turns on a drill. So here is an abstract that I made with Indian ink and acrylic ink. I forget the colors, the name of the colors. This is a magenta color, a Liquitex acrylic ink, and the yellow is, I believe it's yellow azo, something or other, or yellow oxide. Yeah, I think it's yellow oxide. Anyway, acrylic ink and black Indian ink on that one. And last but not, this one I just decided, you can't really see it that well, but these are just thumbnails. I was playing around with some compositions for some abstract pieces that I could possibly do in the future. Just playing around with thumbnails. I want to get into the habit of creating thumbnails before I start working on something that I want to be a finished piece. Obviously, like for sketchbooking and just practicing and playing around, you know, thumbnails are not necessary. But when I want to pull out my canvas or pull out a really good piece of paper to create a finished piece of work, I want to start incorporating thumbnails into my process so that it saves me time, and I've collected all of my thoughts and I know where I'm going to put things. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to get into thumbnailing. Last but not least, I just did this the other day with some Derwent Intense pencils, and I didn't activate the whole thing. I just activated like the bottom part a little bit with water so we can get that intense color going. But again, this is a type of thing I like to do. Flowers, like big, I don't know what you would call these type of art, abstract florals, I guess you would call them. But I like to do that as well. So those are the things that I've been painting lately that I wanted to share with you all. And of course, let me know what you've been painting, and share your channels in the comments. If you're an artist and you're watching this video, share your channel in the comments so that, and you're following me, you're subscribed to my channel, and I will subscribe to your channel. Let's support small channels here. Let's support new artists. Let's just support each other. All right. So the new little art supplies that I got, I'm going to take you overhead and we can check them out. Hey everyone, welcome back. So here are some of the art supplies that I recently hauled. And so let's talk about them. Let me put some things to the side first so we can talk about one thing at a time. All right, so this is good. So I recently got some charcoal paper because I bought this. This was on sale at Blick for like 20 bucks. I believe they're still having this sale on Derwent pencils, on different sets, pencil sets. And this was like $20, and that's a really, if you know Derwent, you know that that's a really good price. So anyway, I got these, and while I like charcoal, I really do, because, and I bought this paper too, and I created this drawing, this charcoal drawing of a landscape. This is like my first charcoal drawing, and I think I did pretty well, and I used these. It's about the sharpening of these. You have to sharpen charcoal in a different way. You cannot use like a regular sharpener. So I bought sandpaper. I got one of these things to sharpen. So I'm trying to figure out how to use it. Well, I know how to use it. I just don't like to use it. And so I think I'm going to be sharpening with a blade. I don't know. But I really, really love the tinted charcoal. I really do. And this is what I made with them so far. Did I make something else? No. That was in my other sketchbook. But this is just Strathmore charcoal paper, 32 sheets. It has really good tooth. So it says it's an ideal foundation for charcoal and pastel. So it has a really good tooth to it. You're not going to see. But anyway, yeah, you're not going to see. Here's the drawing that I made with the Derwent tinted charcoal. So that's that. Then I like the tinted charcoals, but I wanted different colors, and then I didn't realize that chalk pastels were basically what they were pushing out as tinted charcoal, because real charcoal is only black. So anything that says that it's colored charcoal or tinted charcoal or whatever the case may be is chalk, chalk pastels. So anyway, it doesn't even really matter, but I got these off of Amazon for 10 bucks. I wanted different colors, so I got these. I haven't used them yet. See the colors, there's tons more colors. They're not muted, they're bright colors. The Derwent are muted colors, so they don't really pop. I wanted some things that were going to pop. So I got these. These are Gal Art Supplies, 12 pieces off of Amazon with a picture of the beautiful Vincent van Gogh there. And these are the colors. They're smooth, premium quality, non-toxic. So if you're looking to get into charcoal, this set is definitely affordable. And since I haven't tried them yet, I'll probably do a video drawing something with them really soon. Alright, so we have the charcoal out of the way. Okay, so next I bought the Strathmore mixed media paper in its toned blue, which I really, really like. Here's the blue paper. It's really thick. It's the 400 series, so it's really thick. I think the thickest is the 500 series that Strathmore has, but this is 400 with a vellum surface, so it's toned blue. It has a really smooth surface, but it's made for wet and dry media. And so I've tried it out. I've made 2 drawings on it with some drawing pencils, which are next on my list. These drawing pencils from Derwent also, I bought them open stock, and I will swatch them for you in a minute. But these are the drawings on toned blue paper. This one came out nice, very nicely. Like, I really like this one. The one with the border, not my favorite. I prefer this one better, but I like them both. I did a lot more blending on this one. So yeah, so let's swatch these new pencils that I got. And yeah. So this is Olive Earth. This is sepia red. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get this stuff in the frame. I'm sorry about that. And the camera keeps shaking every time. Warm Earth. And these pencils, I have to tell you, are so smooth. So soft and smooth. This is Yellow Ochre. And I bought them all open stock. They have a set, but I have about 10 of these pencils. Let me get the other 3 out because I just bought those 2. And these are all the colors that I wanted. I didn't want all 24 colors that I'm not going to use. So Yellow Ochre. Now we have Krog Green. Mars Orange. Light Sienna. Oh yeah, I love that. Oof, that is gorgeous. Oh, I love that color. And here's another color that I really love too. Oh, Ink Blue. Yes. I love this. I love this so much. This is another fave of mine. Mars Violet. They are, you know, a little dusty. They crumble because they're so soft. But if you like a soft pencil, if you like, you know, that, like a soft core, these are the pencils for you, the Derwent drawing pencils. Smoke Blue is last but not least. Oh, I love this blue too. So beautiful. So here is the swatches. these are the two drawings that I made with these pencils. This one came out far better in my opinion. I really like this. Here I am with the landscape again. You know how I do with the landscapes, y'all. I just love them. Okay, so putting that to the side, putting these pencils away, we're gonna move on to, and these I bought open stock too, because I don't know, I prefer open stock because you get to pick which ones you want versus having a set. These are the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pens, and these are not, these are ink pens, and these are archival, these are light fast, so it's not like a Tombow, even though it may look like a, you know, it may seem like it's gonna operate like a Tombow pen, but this is ink. Tombows are water-based, so they'll give you a more watercolor effect, while this is like archival ink. So I haven't drawn anything with these yet, but I will definitely swatch. This is chromium green opaque. There you go. That's pretty. That's gonna be good on some landscape work, because I'm all about the landscapes. So that's why my eye always goes to neutrals and muted colors, because I know that they'll work really well in a landscape piece. This one is cinnamon. This one is called Cinnamon. That's very pretty. And also buying open stock, I feel like it's cheaper, to be quite honest. You know, I didn't have a really large budget. I got gifted a Blick gift card, so I just wanted to get the things that I really wanted. Now this is ultramarine. And this one is green gold. Ooh, yeah, we like a green gold. That looks like a yellow ochre to me, child. Green gold. Cadmium yellow. This is a cad yellow. And last but not least, Pink Mater Lake. I was gonna get a red, but maybe I'll go back for one red. I was trying to stay within my budget. And what else do we have? So those are the Faber-Castell Pitt pens, artist pens, brush pens. So here are the swatches for that. And I haven't used them yet, but I really like the way they just glide over the page. And this is decent paper. This is colored pencil paper. So, and you know, I use this, like, I think I bought this a long time ago, and even my daughter has painted in it, but I'm gonna start using this to swatch things. But anyway, look at it, just goes on smooth. I can't wait to use it, and look at how it just like glides. You know, it's not like a bumpy ride, you know what I mean? I just really like it, especially when you use it on the side. You go like this. Let's see. Let's see. This is how I make my trees. I love a tree. I love a tree. Anyway, so that's the Pitt pens. Alright, so more pens. I wanted to get a red Micron archival ink. I just wanted to get for Inktober. I want to start drawing with ink and challenge myself for Inktober, so that's why I got some ink pens, because when I draw, I tend to use a pencil, so I want to like step away from the pencil and being able to erase and just draw confidently with a pen, with ink. And so drawing for Inktober, I mean, it doesn't have to be Inktober for me to challenge myself, but since it is coming up, I figured let me give it a try. You know, I want to build up my drawing skills and kind of step away from the pencil, the drawing pencils, and being able to erase. That's my thing, because once if you know that you're able to erase, you're not going to really draw confidently, you know what I mean? And there's going to be times where you make mistakes, and you can fix those mistakes. You don't have to be afraid of the pen. You know, you can fix your mistakes. So anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just using the Micron there. Okay, so disposable fountain pen was like $3, and it's a fountain pen, but you know, it's disposable. There's no cartridge, there's none of that, and it works just like a fountain pen does. It looks like a fountain pen. It is a Pilot Varsity. This color is blue, and there it is. Couple of bucks at Blick. Oh, it was like $3 or $4 at Blick, and you can get some really good inking done with that one. And I got a black one. So you're gonna see some ink projects coming up on my channel really soon. So the next art supplies I got was 2 acrylic inks. One is Prussian blue, which is literally my favorite color of paint. There you go. Let's see if I could spread that a little bit for you guys. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. And that's Prussian blue. And then I got Vivid Lime Green. This one separates, so you kind of gotta shake it. Ooh, yeah, that is bright. It's pretty too. Definitely using that for landscapes. So that's the ink, the acrylic ink, Liquitex, both. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to show you guys was something I bought at Michael's. Here is a gouache set that I bought at Michael's. It was $19, and it was basically practically free for me because I had one, because since I do go to Michael's often, I get those vouchers, and I had a $15 voucher, and this was $19.99, so I only paid approximately like $5 for this. Anyways, so here's the set. Here's the gouache set. I've used it already, and I like it. Now, what did I use it on? I think it was in my sketchbook. Did I use it here? No, that was markers. Yes. I've used it on this abstract spread here in my sketchbook. This was done with this set of gouache, different colors, and some colored pencil on top. Oh yeah, here we go. Use this spread too. I did it with the gouache. And yeah, that's it so far. But I did these two spreads with this gouache. And so I will pull out one color and show you how creamy they are, because they are quite creamy. And gouache is something that I just like to pull out and apply from the tube. And so I'm going to show you guys a tube. Let's do the Crimson Red Lake. That's the name of it. So there you go. Ooh, that is a deep crimson. Look at that. It's so creamy. It is so creamy. And I'm gonna take it out again, put some out again, and show you how it spreads with a dry brush, because that was a wet brush. Let's dry brush it to show you how creamy it actually really is. See? This is dry brush. So there's like, how many colors are in here? Is it 24? Yeah, 24 colors. and I like it. I like this gouache a lot. What's the brand name? The brand name is Royal Langnickel. Here is the packaging, and that's the name, Royal Langnickel. I've seen this brand in Michaels, obviously, and in Blick. I have a couple. I think I have a brush set of theirs that I use for acrylic painting. So I've seen it around. I mean, it's cheap, but it's affordable, and the gouache is creamy. Now, I'm gonna say the only thing about this gouache is that it doesn't dry as quickly as the other gouache that I have. Like, I have Winsor Newton gouache, like little tubes of, it was like a primary set. That was cheap too, that I got in Michaels, but those dry really quick. Like, this gouache doesn't dry as quickly as others that I've seen out there. So if that's a problem for you, then you might want to consider that before you purchase this. But honestly, for $19.99, and you're getting 24 colors, an array of colors, where you won't really, I mean, unless you can mix your own colors if you want to, but I like, when it comes to paint, I like a wide range because I'm not a good color mixer, or I just don't want to. But it comes with two different whites. It comes with a titanium white, and it comes with a regular white. So there's a good array of yellow, oranges, red, violet, blue, greens, browns, and black. So they've got the primary colors down here in different ranges. So this is definitely workable. I think that this gouache is very creamy and very smooth. The only thing for me is that it takes a while to dry. See, like, it's still literally wet. And other gouaches would have been completely matted down and dried by now, but see, it's still wet. Yeah, so that is the gouache set, and that is my little haul that I have for you guys. So let's move on to martinefelton.com. Hey everyone, so my prints, my art that is available on my website. This right here are just some of the prints that are available on my website, martinefelton.com. This is a digital print which is available on, this is an 8x10 page, but the image is 5x7. This is a still life that I created called Bad Cat. And I just wanted to show you guys what's available on my website. Another digital print is coming. Gift giving season is coming, so you might want to start getting the little gifts now for people. And if you are an art lover, or you know an art lover, someone who likes to collect art and digital prints, my website martinefelton.com could be a place for you to, you know, get some gifts. This is Flower Goddess. This is King Bluey. This still life right here is King Bluey right here. King Bluey the cat. This is called Sacred Space. This one is called Barely, I think. I ran out of names. These two are part of my Feminine Wild series. The other two I don't have printed because somebody bought them, the other two. But it's a series of 4 digital pieces, Feminine Wild, that depict femininity in the wild. This is the Healer, this is the Creator, and the other two that were bought is the High Priestess and the Receiver. This is a digital portrait I created. Her name is Lynette. Amongst many other prints that are on my website. So if you're interested in seeing what I have available, all of my digital prints are $22. So they're very, very affordable. I also have original paintings on there as well, which I will show you guys in another video. But please go ahead and support my channel and go over to martineffelton.com if you want to collect some art and support my channel and support me. I would really, really appreciate it. Okay, so that is the video for today. Thank you for watching all the way through. Thank you for subscribing. Please share this with a friend. And if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Like the video, comment, and all that good engagement stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.